Yes, good afternoon to everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Whether the screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many people are present here? 6. कितने दिन एक ही पर only one person was there. अभी 5 हुए. हाँ? डेली आ रहे हैं. डेली आ रहे हैं ना सब लोग? आप what is your name? What is roll number? Okay, okay. आपका नाम? उदय नाम क्या? गौरव गौरव हाँ गुरव ओके दत्तात्रेय निहाल पार्णव पांडुरंग उनको किधर तो दिखा हुआ है हाँ इधर ही क्या है लास्ट टाइम थे ना हाँ बराबर वही तो ठीक है ओके so in the last class what all we have discussed, we have completed the ITS, correct? Yes, online people, please reply me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Because there is online and offline people. I have to give response to both the people. Okay. Whenever I ask questions, you have to give response. Okay. In the last class, we have studied that is a ITS. What is long form of ITS?
Intelligent Transportation System.
Intelligent Transportation System. Okay. Have you written midterm? How was question paper? Was it difficult or easy? Midterm पेपर हाँ कितना 20 मार्क का होता है कि 30 मार्क्स ओके whether the questions were difficult or easy? Yes, all of you. How was your midterm test?
Easy.
था क्या? ठीक है.
Easy.
हाँ. So coming to the next chapter, that is chapter number 3. What is that? That is components of buildings. Now our real subject has come, basic civil engineering. That is we are studying about the building and what are the different components of building. Okay, this is the simplest chapter and we will complete it very soon only. Okay. Okay, so whenever you consider building, what are there are two basic parts. What are the two basic parts? What are the two basic parts? When you consider this is a structure, okay, this is a building, okay, above the ground level and below the ground level, correct? Yes, this is above the ground level and there is a below the ground level. This is GL. The above the ground level, it is called as something, and below the ground level, it is called as something. Can you tell me what is that one? Yes. That is? Yes. No. Yes. Correct. Yes. The part of the structure which is above the ground level is called as superstructure. Superstructure. And part of the structure which is below the ground level is called as substructure. Okay. आपका घर है ना आपका, that is on the ground है क्या और below the ground है और it is on both the side? Both the side. Okay, so that is called it is a building and that is some part is below the ground level, some part is above the ground level. Okay, so what is superstructure? Can you define what is superstructure? Yes, hello. Can you define? The part of the structure which is above the ground level is called as superstructure, and the part of the structure which is below the ground level is called as substructure. Okay, आपको पता रहने का. So basic building components are, there are two components. First of all, substructure and superstructure. What is substructure? First, substructure is, it is a part of the structure which is below the ground level. That is, example is foundation. That is called substructure part, and it is also includes a portion below the ground level, that is ground floor level, since height between the ground floor level and the ground level See, I am drawing this diagram. All of you concentrate. I am drawing this diagram. Okay. How many stories are there? Okay. So this is foundation. Just consider this is foundation. Foundation. Okay. This is the ground level. This is ground level. This is ground level. Okay. Now, what are the substructure? This foundation is also substructure, correct? All of you. And also this part is also substructure. This part is also substructure because this story is below the ground level, correct? This story is below the ground level. इसके लिए this ground floor is also a substructure and foundation is also substructure. And what about this one? This is almost above the ground level. Okay, this above the ground level is called a superstructure, and this is also it is superstructure. It also includes portion below the ground floor level, since the height between the ground floor level and ground level. Okay, don't worry about this statement. You just look at this statement only. So substructure मतलब क्या है? The part of the structure which is below the ground level is called as substructure. Okay, ठीक है, everyone. Yes, I'm not getting any response.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Then superstructure में. So what is the superstructure? It is a part of the structure which is above the ground level or ground floor level is called as superstructure. Superstructure may be single story or multi-story. Correct? So just now I have told, if you consider this is a one-story building, okay, one-story building, and there will be foundation for this one. This will be the foundation. Okay, and this is, I mean, think that this is ground level. Ground level. कितना story है इसको? इस building को कितना story है? Only one story है. Okay, only one story. So in superstructure, it may be one story or it may be multiple story. Multiple story मतलब क्या है? More than one story. Maybe 5 story, 10 story, 100 story building है ना? So all that will come under superstructure. Okay, so in the superstructure, it includes, okay, when you consider your building, okay, what are the things that you can visible, you can see, those are called as superstructure components. First of all, walls, it includes walls. Walls, will you see, is it visible now? Walls. So wall is a superstructure component. Column, is it visible? Yes. So in this wall, there is a column, correct? So this is also visible. Then again, beam, there will be a beam. Beam is also visible. Okay, column is visible, beam is visible, door is also visible. Yes, it is also, you can see, and it is above the ground level. Then window, then window sill. What is this window sill? See, this is wall. Okay, wall में क्या है? There is a window. Okay, तो window के बीच में, this will be a part of the concrete is laid. The part of the concrete is laid, correct? This concrete is called as sill level. इसको क्या बोलते हैं? Sill. Each and every door के बीच में थोड़ा 4 इंच का concrete डालते हैं. That level को क्या बोलते हैं? Sill. Windows के बीच में ऐसे concrete डालते हैं. That is called as sill level. This is sill level. Then lintel. Window के ऊपर there will be lintel. Concrete का ऐसे रहता है देखो. That is called as lintel. Okay, so this is lintel. Next, chajja. What is chajja? Have you seen? You have not seen. Okay, पता नहीं. Okay, very good. पता नहीं. So अभी मैंने क्या करते हैं? I will take one cross section. This is front view है. मैंने क्रॉस सेक्शन लेने के बाद अभी जरा फिगर है, मैंने दिखाते हैं वो फिगर भी. ओके, दिस इज वॉल. ओके, इधर क्या था? विंडो था ना, ये पूरा विंडो था. इधर विंडो के ऊपर देयर इज अ कंक्रीट पोर्शन, करेक्ट? क्या नहीं उतना है ना, विंडोज लास्ट है, करेक्ट है. ओके, वेट जस्ट अ मिनट. मेरा ये नहीं दिख रहा है क्या? हो इधर लिख रहेगा, वो नहीं दिख रहा ना. ठीक है. पूरा मिनट नहीं ऐसे होता, पीडीएफ है वो. ठीक है, मैं इधर लिख दें. All of you, is it visible whatever I am writing on the screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I will write here. Okay, this is your wall. Okay, wall में क्या है? There is a window. Okay, there is a window. Window के ऊपर क्या है? There is a concrete. Correct? That is called as what? What is this? This is called as lintel. Correct? So lintel, the portion of the lintel is taken outside. This portion is taken outside the building wall. That is called as chajja. Have you seen this one chajja? बिल्डिंग में एक विंडो डोर के ऊपर आउटर साइड ऑफ द बिल्डिंग. ओके, देयर विल बी कंक्रीट का ऐसे छज्जा रहता है, देखो. दैट इज कॉल्ड एज छज्जा. CHAJJ और CHEJJ. ओके, ऐसे भी लिखते हैं छज्जा. सो ये क्यों प्रोवाइड करते हैं? मतलब व्हेनेवर देयर इज अ रेनी सीजन, रेन वाटर विल कम एंड ऑक्यूपाई हियर. दैट शुड नॉट एंटर इनटू योर विंडो. ओके, फॉर दैट पर्पस दिस छज्जा इज प्रोवाइडेड. Okay, chajja is also a superstructure component. Then floor. Floor means when you consider a building, this is consider this is a story. Story के बीच में जो floor रहता ना, flooring, tiles, that is called as floors. Then slab. Slab means roof, ऊपर का. Okay, this is called as slab. Then ceiling. Ceiling means whatever inside is there. Slab का inside है ना, that is called as ceiling. स्लैब का ऊपर जो है ना, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज रूफ. ओके, इफ यू कंसीडर दिस इज अ स्लैब. ओके, दिस इज अ स्लैब, दिस विल बी स्लैब. ओके, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज सीलिंग. हैव यू हर्ड सीलिंग फैन? Ceiling fan?
Yes, sir.
What
Yes,
does it means? The fan which is hanging to the ceiling, that is called a ceiling fan. Correct na? That is why it is called a ceiling. Then some people will tell roof. Roof means what? That is the topmost part of the slab. That is ऊपर का जो है ना, this is called as roof. Okay. Yes, these all are the parts. Ceiling, roof, parapet. Yes. Do you know what is parapet? Parapet पता है? नहीं. Okay. See, this is your wall. ऊपर का. Okay, it is this wall. ऊपर के बीच में again there will be some portion at the end of your wall is, okay, this is inside of a roof. ऊपर, this is outside रहता ना, means this is purely slab. के ऊपर आप सब लोग walk करते हैं, but at the end of your slab people should not go and they should not collapse. इसके लिए एक barrier रखते हैं, that is called as parapet. This is parapet. ये मराठी में और हिंदी में क्या बोलते हैं इसको? पता नहीं. Okay, I don't know Hindi word or Marathi word, but this is called as parapet. कहाँ पर रहते हैं? This is only at the outer periphery में रहते हैं, क्योंकि पूरा नहीं रहते, only outer periphery. Okay, I will show the figure. Then steps, staircase. Okay, then wall finishes. All these parts are called as superstructure. Is it clear? What are the components? In your multiple choice questions, these may be asked. Chajja is a superstructure or substructure? It is superstructure. Parapet, ceiling, roof, all these will ask. Building components. Is this slide visible, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Whatever I have taken the components, all those components are denoted here. Okay. So when you take it, this is your building plan. This is your building plan. There is a window. This is plan, whatever I am drawing. This is also window. This is main door. There is a window, and here there is a window. Okay. So what I will do, I will take a section. I will cut this window or this door. I will cut this, and the portion is called as XX. Okay, it means I will cut vertically. I will cut this entire building. When I cut the building will look like this. Okay, so the bottommost layer, whatever I have drawn here, this is called as. सभी को, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, this is called as foundation bed. See, you might have observed whenever there is a construction is going on, they will what they will do, they will first extract the building, that is foundation का dig बनाते, okay, उसमें क्या डालते, कंक्रीट डालते हुए, दिस इज कंक्रीट पोर्शन, इसको क्या बोलते हैं, फाउंडेशन बेड, फाउंडेशन बेड। आफ्टर दिस कंक्रीट बेड के ऊपर दे विल पुट द स्टील मेश, स्टील मेश डाल के दे विल पुट द कंक्रीट, okay, that concreting will be done step by step, okay, this is first step, this is second step, that is called as foundation, this is called as foundation, okay, इसके ऊपर कॉलम रहते हैं, okay, one column to another column, one column to another column, there is a masonry structure, that masonry structure is, that is brickwork or it may be stone work, that is called as foundation masonry, that is called as foundation masonry. Why it is called as masonry? Because this portion is made up of which term, which item, it is made up of brick or stones. If it is made up of brick, then it is called as brick masonry. If it is made up of stone, then it is called as stone masonry, okay, where it is constructed, it is at the foundation level, that's why it is called as foundation masonry. Then ये फाउंडेशन के ऊपर मेसनरी के ऊपर देयर इज सम पोर्शन इज कंक्रीट इज डन, सम पोर्शन ऑफ द कंक्रीटिंग इज डन, इज इट विजिबल, ओके, दिस कंक्रीट को क्या बोलते हैं, डीपीसी, व्हाट इज दिस डीपीसी, डीपीसी डैम्प प्रूफ कोर्स, ओके, वाटर प्रूफ मतलब क्या है, वाटर अंदर आना है क्या नहीं आने का, वाटर प्रूफ
नहीं
आने का ना, सो डैम्प मींस व्हाट, whenever this is a wall, the water is flowing here, okay, water is flowing, when water flows, due to the water some amount of water is absorbed by this wall, correct, hence your inside wall will, you feel that there is a coolness, or cool आता है ना, so that is called as damp. Damp proof मतलब you should not feel cool, okay, water inside percolate नहीं होने का, that is called damp proof course. इसके मतलब इधर देखो, below the ground level there may be water, below the ground level ground water रहता ना, okay, soil रहता, soil is having some moisture content, that moisture should not enter into your building, that's why above the foundation masonry we are putting, that is DPC, damp proof course, okay, then DPC होने के बाद क्या है, this is entire, it is wall, okay, it is wall, this is called as wall. wall के ऊपर क्या है, wall के ऊपर क्या है, this is lintel, RCC lintel रहते, this is RCC का lintel है, okay, और ये RCC का lintel outside portion को क्या बोलते हैं, outside extended portion after outer side of the building, that is called as छज्जा. Then lintel के ऊपर again there is a masonry, brick masonry, correct, then masonry के ऊपर क्या है, that is called as your RCC slab, okay, इस slab में क्या है, there is a beam and there is a slab, beam and slab, okay, you can see your building, okay, this is your flooring, फ्लोरिंग में क्या है, इधर ये रहता है डीपीसी, डीपीसी के ऊपर क्या है, वॉल, वॉल में क्या आता, देयर इज अ डोर, डोर के ऊपर क्या है, डोर के ऊपर लिंटल, लिंटल के ऊपर क्या है, अगेन ब्रिक मेसनरी, मेसनरी वर्क है ना, दैट इज मेसनरी, अगेन इसके ऊपर क्या है, दिस इज स्लैब, स्लैब में क्या है, दैट इज बीम, इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन, ओके, देन दिस इज स्लैब हो गया, कहां पर है ये, इसके ऊपर और एक स्टोरी है, और एक बिल्डिंग है, सो इसके लिए क्या बोलते हैं, दिस इज वन मोर बिल्ड स्टोरी, दिस इज अनदर स्टोरी फॉर द नेक्स्ट फ्लोर, नेक्स्ट इसमें क्या है, अगेन देयर इज ए डोर और सिल, ओके, डोर और इफ यू टेक द डोर एंड देयर विल बी सिल, इफ यू टेक द विंडो देयर विल बी सिल, अगेन उसके ऊपर क्या रहता है, लिंटल, देन अगेन देयर इज ए ब्रिक मेसनरी, देन अगेन देयर इज ए स्लैब, ओके, ये स्लैब को क्या बोलते हैं, रूफ भी बोलते हैं फाइनल को, देन ये उसके ऊपर, रूफ के ऊपर क्या रहते हैं, देयर विल बी पैरापेट, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज पैरापेट। समझ में आ गया पैरापेट मतलब? इट इज लास्ट स्लैब रहता है ना, लास्ट स्लैब के ऊपर जो ओनली आउटर फेरी कंस्ट्रक्शन करते देखो, द हाइट विल बी मैक्सिमम 1 मीटर रहता उसका हाइट, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज पैरापेट वॉल। पैरापेट वॉल एंड उसके ऊपर देयर इज सम कंक्रीट वर्क इज डन, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज कोपिंग, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज कोपिंग। All these parts, is it clear everyone? Yes.
Yes,
all,
sir.
this cross section is important for exam point of view. Okay, if your paper is offline, this is asked for 8 marks, 8 marks this cross section offline paper mein. If your exam is online, then he may ask any of the components. Okay, now can you differentiate where is substructure, where is superstructure by looking at the figure? Yes, where is ground level? Check it. See, this is a foundation level. Okay, then footing. There is a masonry column. See here, this is portion. There is a steps, correct? Steps कहाँ से start हो गया? Ground level से start हो गया ना? So it means the part of the structure below the ground level. और आपका अंदर आइए, building के अंदर. This is inside of your building. Inside. Okay, this is outside of the building, correct? Okay, अभी देखो बाहर से देखे तो दिस इज योर ग्राउंड लेवल, करेक्ट? दिस इज योर ग्राउंड लेवल। अभी इनसाइड आइए, इनसाइड आपका टाइल्स कहाँ पर है? इधर है टाइल फ्लोरिंग, इधर से आपका इधर ग्राउंड लेवल तक इधर क्या डाल दिया उन्होंने? ही हैज फिल्ड योर मूरम सॉइल। सो इन द योर नॉर्मल वर्क यू माइट हैव सीन आपका ग्राउंड का लेवल एंड आपका घर का बेडिंग लेवल, इज इट ऑन द सेम लेवल और डिफरेंट लेवल? मैं क्या बोल रहे हैं सुनो ना। ओके, सो दिस इज योर हाउस। ओके, देयर इज ए स्टेप्स। ओके, सो दिस इज व्हाट? दिस इज रोड लेवल, दिस इज रोड लेवल। ओके, सो दिस इज रोड, दिस इज रोड। ओके, इधर अंदर दिस इज योर डोर लेवल, दिस इज डोर है। ओके, इधर अंदर आना है तो यू विल टेक स्टेप्स, करेक्ट? स्टेप्स लेके इधर आते हैं। सो इधर आपका टाइल्स इधर यही लेवल पे रहता है क्या और ग्राउंड लेवल पे रहता? ग्राउंड के ऊपर रहता ना, करेक्ट? ग्राउंड के ऊपर रहते हैं। सो दिस इज द लेवल फॉर द टाइल्स, करेक्ट? देन सो आउटसाइड दिस इज द ग्राउंड लेवल, बट इनसाइड द बिल्डिंग दिस इज द ग्राउंड लेवल, करेक्ट? Okay,
Yes, sir.
this portion is also comes under your substructure. इसके लिए इधर देखो, this portion whatever he has taken, this is substructure. Where to where he has taken? He has considered from the foundation bed level से कहाँ तक आ गया? This is up to boulder soling, or you can take it up to the floor of your building, up to the floor of your building. Then there is some part, this is called as plinth level. What is this plinth level means? It is external ground level to internal floor level. बाहर क्या है? ग्राउंड लेवल है। इधर देखो, दिस इज ग्राउंड लेवल बाहर, इंटरनल फ्लोर लेवल, दिस इज इंटरनल फ्लोर लेवल, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज दिस इज प्लिंथ, दिस इज प्लिंथ। क्लियर हो गया प्लिंथ टर्म? देन आफ्टर दिस फ्लोरिंग जो भी है दैट इज कॉल्ड एज योर सुपरस्ट्रक्चर कंपोनेंट। ऑल दीज पार्ट्स आर सुपरस्ट्रक्चर कंपोनेंट, all these parts are superstructure components. Is it clear everyone? Yes, all of you, is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sometimes if you there is a balcony, okay, आपके घर पे balcony रहता है, so this will be balcony slab and it means it is extended portion from your building and इसके ऊपर railing रहता है, इसमें people will come and they will stand here. Okay, that is called as balcony. Okay, each term what is definition and what is the purpose we will see. अभी entire figure clear हो गया इसमें सभी को? Okay, one by one we will study. First component is substructure. Substructure में कौन सा component आता है? First and foremost, first one is foundation. Okay, What is foundation? Why it is required? Foundation मतलब क्या है? It's base. Okay. What it will do? Without foundation, whether your building will sustain? No. आपको अभी देखो इंजीनियरिंग को आ गए. इंजीनियरिंग के पहले you have done your schooling. उसके पहले नर्सरी हो गएगा. Means all those are basic foundation in order to come for the engineering. Correct ना? All of you.
Yes.
Yes. So similarly, एक building structure construction करने के लिए this foundation is very very important. So what is that foundation? What is the definition? Look at the definition. It is the lowermost part of the building. Yes, we have seen the cross section of the building. The foundation is, it is the lowermost था क्या और ऊपर था और बीच में था? It is lower. So first of all, it is the lowermost part of the building below the ground level. It forms the base for the building. It will be acting as a base for the building. Is it clear? Foundation matlab it is the lowermost part of the building below the ground level, and it forms the base of the building or base for the building. Okay, sir. What is the function of this foundation? Why we have to take the foundation? इसका function क्या है? First one, it transfer the total load of coming on the building to a larger area of the soil. Yes. So you have seen this is the entire wall, or you can take column. Okay. So there is a foundation for this one. There is a foundation. So what this wall will do or column will do, it will take entire load and it will transfer to the foundation. So what this foundation will do, all this entire load will take and it will spread to the soil. Foundation के बीच में क्या है? Soil है. Foundation के बीच में soil है. So all this foundation will do, it will take the load it will take and it will distribute to the ground, that is to the soil, that is to the mother earth. Okay, it will distribute to the soil. Total load coming on the building to a larger area of soil, it transfers. Then to support the building, yes, this foundation will give support to this building. Okay. Then to provide the level surface for concreting and masonry work. Yes, in the last figure you have seen the cross section, उसमें क्या था? फाउंडेशन के ऊपर क्या है? मेसनरी स्ट्रक्चर था. वो मेसनरी के स्ट्रक्चर को एक लेवल पे लेकर आने का ना, तो वो लेवल कौन सा प्रोवाइड करते हैं? दिस फाउंडेशन विल गिव. ओके, द फाउंडेशन विल प्रोवाइड द लेवल सरफेस फॉर द concreting and masonry work. Then it provides stability to the building against various forces such as wind, rain, etc. Okay, whenever there is a heavy rain is coming, heavy wind is coming, at that time this foundation will give stability to the building structure. Okay, it will not collapse directly, so it will resist all the external forces. Then this foundation is made up of which material? It is made up of material is plain concrete or RCC. What is this RCC means? Reinforced cement concrete. What is PCC?
Plain cement concrete.
Plain cement concrete. Okay. What is the difference between PCC and RCC?
PCC में steel नहीं रहता और RCC में steel is present.
Okay. क्या है बोले? हाँ, pure cement sand. Okay. PCC में that is plain, means there is no reinforcement, there is no steel. In the RCC there is a reinforcement. Reinforcement मतलब क्या है? Steel. Okay. RCC में steel रहते हैं, but PCC में steel नहीं रहते. मोबाइल यूज मत करिए. Next, concentrated the components. Okay. Next, what is next? Substructure, that is plinth. Okay, what is this plinth means? It is the portion of the substructure between the level of the ground and the ground floor. See, this is your ground. Okay, this is external ground. Look at the figure. image. This is external ground level and this is your building, correct? This is your building. So a building में कहाँ पर है flooring? This is your flooring, correct? This is your flooring, the tiles level. This entire distance is called as your plinth level. This is your plinth level. That is the portion of the substructure between the level of the ground and the ground floor. It is called as plinth. Then what is this function? Or it is filling between the ground level and the ground floor level. That is plinth level is known as plinth filling. Plinth level is known as plinth filling. इधर रहता है ना अंदर. Okay, this is ground level है बाहर का. Okay, ground level बाहर का. This is inside your building. Your tiles इधर से start होता है. Tiles will start from this point, correct? इसके बीच में क्या है? इसके बीच में plinth finishing ground है देखो. That is floor filling. So that portion is filled by soil material. Okay. Then minimum height for the plinth is 45 centimeter above the ground level. So almost all 100% you can consider. Okay, whenever there is a road and your building is there, almost there is a height. Okay, your building ka inside jo floor hai na, that is higher than the your road level. Okay, that is called as plinth. Why it is maintained? क्यों? What जरूरत क्या है? Yes. Yes. So after raining, the whatever water is there on the roadside, that water should not enter into your house. That is one part. Then the bats, rats, okay, whatever animals will there, that will not enter into your house directly. That is the barrier for the, all this. Okay. Function. See the function. To transfer the load from the building to the foundation. Okay, this is building का है. Building to इधर foundation है. Foundation को transfer करने के लिए there is a plinth level. Then to provide the safety against rats, correct? And flooding on the roads. Rats को क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में? चूहे, correct? चूहा ना हिंदी में चूहा बोलते हैं. Okay, that's next. And also for the aesthetic purpose. That is the external appearance purpose. Okay, that is the function for the building. Next, after plinth, what is the next point? That is superstructure components. So first of all, what is superstructure? First, you have seen the structure which is above the ground level is called as superstructure. इसमें first one क्या है? DPC. What is DPC? Damp proof course. Correct? इधर देखो a building structure में. This is what? This is your foundation level. Okay. This is foundation level he has taken. Correct? इसके ऊपर क्या है? There is a wall. See here. This is all inside. It is filling. Correct? This is filling. Okay. ऊपर क्या? This is tiles. Correct? So ये दोनों के बीच में ये filling हो गया. इधर soil material है. This is soil. इधर क्या है? Soil है. This is tile. Correct? Tiles है. ये दोनों के बीच में क्या है? DPC है. देखो. This is called as DPC. आपके घर पे देखा होगा टाइल्स जो बना रखते हैं ना, उसके पहले कंक्रीटिंग रहते हैं, सीमेंट कंक्रीट और सॉइल रहता क्या? सॉइल में डायरेक्ट टाइल्स रखते क्या? नहीं ना. तो सॉइल के ऊपर सॉइल कॉम्पैक्शन करते हैं, बाद में कंक्रीटिंग डालते हैं एंड उसके ऊपर टाइल्स डालते हैं. So that concrete part, concrete bed will act as a DPC, damp proof course. This DPC is made up of purely concrete. It is not made up of RCC. Means there is no steel. It is PCC only, this DPC. Okay. See, what is the definition? It is the horizontal barrier provided in between the substructure and superstructure to resist the moisture rising through the structure by the capillary. इधर क्या है? Soil है. If this soil is wet in condition, wet होने के बाद there is a chance to raise this moisture content to the tiles or to the your building masonry को. Brick masonry रहता ना, इसमें अंदर आ सकते थे. इसके लिए in order to avoid this one, there is a DPC. Okay. Function: stopping the dampness in the building. Okay, that is dampness means water percolation नहीं होने का अंदर, that will stop. Then material. So कौन सा मटेरियल यूज करते हैं सर डीपीसी में? बिटुमिन भी यूज करते, प्लास्टिक शीट भी यूज करते, मेटल शीट भी यूज करते एंड सीमेंट कंक्रीट भी यूज करते. ठीक है, क्या बिटुमिन मतलब पता नहीं? ओके, बिटुमिन ऑल ऑफ यू डू यू नो बिटुमिन मतलब?
No, sir.
नो. ओके, बिटुमिन. एक मिनट, आपको पता है टार मतलब? टार, व्हाट इज द टार? डांबर.
Number one.
हाँ, सो फ्लेक्सिबल पेवमेंट के ऊपर जो डालते हैं ना, इट मींस यू हैव नॉट स्टडीड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन करेक्टली. हाँ, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन. एक मिनट, रोड्स में कितना क्लासिफिकेशन है? मेजर क्लासिफिकेशन नहीं है, वो आईएस क्लासिफिकेशन हो गया. रोड में कितने क्लासिफिकेशन है? वन इज फ्लेक्सिबल पेवमेंट, वन मोर इज रिजिड पेवमेंट. करेक्ट? रिजिड पेवमेंट इज मेड अप ऑफ concrete, RCC or PCC. Correct? Then flexible pavement is made up of asphalt. Asphalt or bitumen. दोनों. Bitumen is nothing but asphalt. Okay, नहीं बोले थे क्या मैंने? ओके, ठीक है, ठीक है. Bitumen is nothing but your tar, और डांबर बोलते हैं ना और लोकल लैंग्वेज में, that is nothing but your tar or bitumen. Is it clear? Bitumen?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So DPC is made up of bitumen और प्लास्टिक शीट. समटाइम्स प्लास्टिक शीट भी यूज करते, देन मेटल शीट भी यूज करते, देन देयर विल बी कंक्रीट शीट, सीमेंट कंक्रीट. मैक्सिमम वी आर यूजिंग सीमेंट कंक्रीट यूज करते. इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन? डीपीसी?
Yes, sir.
यस. ओके, देन सो डीपीसी के होने के बाद, सो आफ्टर द टाइल्स के ऊपर क्या रहता है? वो डीपीसी रहता है. डीपीसी के ऊपर क्या रहते हैं? दैट इज वॉल. करेक्ट? सो नेक्स्ट टर्म इज वॉल. व्हाट इज वॉल? वॉल यू नो व्हाट इज वॉल? नो, इट इज सुपरस्ट्रक्चर. डीपीसी नहीं देखेंगे. कंपोनेंट ऑफ सबस्ट्रक्चर. हाँ, डीपीसी. एक मिनट, दैट इज. हाँ, ओके ओके. सो आपका टाइल्स से डीपीसी के ऊपर रखते हैं ना, टाइल्स इज प्लेस्ड ऑन द डीपीसी. इसके लिए डीपीसी विल बी टेकन इट एज अ substructure. Now what are the substructure component? Foundation. Okay, foundation, footing to foundation, then your footing. Okay, then your plinth, then DPC. All these will come under substructure component. Then superstructure will start from your wall. Okay, in this figure also it is clear, very clear. Correct? So substructure is up to your tiles level, that is DPC level. Then coming to the wall. So wall is a structure that is just a minute. Wall is a structure that is defines as an area, carries a load, provides a security and shelter. Okay, this is the wall. Wall, what it will do? It is a structural component that defines as an area. So whenever you take any ground, okay, so at this outer there is a wall, correct? Outer side that will cover some area. Your wall will cover some area, so it will carries area, carries a, and it will carry load. ऊपर का लोड आते हैं ना, इसके ऊपर लोड, एंड प्रोवाइड सिक्योरिटी. सो अंदर जो लोग है रहते हैं ना, उनको क्या होता है? दिस विल गिव सिक्योरिटी एंड शेल्टर. There are two types of walls. One is load bearing walls and one more is non load bearing walls. And this non load bearing walls is also called as frame structure. Framed structure. Okay. So what is load bearing wall? What is non load bearing wall? No. Whenever a structure is made up of beams and columns, all of you listen to me carefully. Whenever a structure is made up of beams and columns, then that will come under framed structure. that is RCC structure. Okay, if the structure is not made up of beams and columns, it means there is a ऊपर क्या रहता है, roof रहता, roof is directly resting on wall. So जो slab का load है ना, load is entirely coming on the wall. Then wall to that is DPC, plinth, foundation, everything. Then that is called as your load bearing walls. In load bearing wall में there is no beam and columns, because entire load of the structure is carried by the wall. That's why it is called as load bearing wall. In a non load bearing में उसमें क्या रहता है, beams and columns रहते हैं. स्लैब का लोड कहां पर आता है, बीम को आते हैं, beams to कहां पर जाते हैं, columns. Column to it will directly go to the foundation. So column का load wall को नहीं आते इधर, hence it is called as non load bearing walls. Okay, so wall will not carry any external load, it will carry only self load, self weight. Then that self weight is transferred to the adjacent beams. Okay, is it clear everyone, all of you? Yes, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is the difference between the load bearing and non load bearing? Load bearing में ये रहता क्या, beams and column? लोड बेरिंग में बीम्स एंड कॉलम्स रहते क्या? नो, एंटायर लोड इज इधर ही देखो, देयर इज ऊपर स्लैब है. ओके, दिस स्लैब इज डायरेक्टली रेस्टिंग ऑन द वॉल्स, सो दिस इज प्योरली लोड बेरिंग वॉल. व्हेन दिस इफ देयर इज अ स्लैब, स्लैब के बीच में बीम रहते हैं, बीम के बीच में इफ देयर इज अ कॉलम, देन दैट विल बी योर नॉन लोड बेरिंग. See, load bearing, these carry structural load and transfer it to the floor, to the foundation. Yes, when you consider a building, okay, this is the building wall hai. Okay, this wall there is a slab. Okay, slab hai, slab is resting on wall. Okay, the wall is coming, and after this wall there is a structure. Okay, so it carries structural load. This is slab, स्लैब का लोड कहां पर आ रहे हैं, दिस इज वॉल, वॉल इज ट्रांसफर इट टू द फ्लोर, देयर इज अ फ्लोर, करेक्ट, फ्लोर रहते इधर, फ्लोर टू द फाउंडेशन, दिस इज फाउंडेशन. These are commonly used for single or double story building. Load bearings are maximum 1 to 2 story. There is no 10 story, there is no multi-story. Multi-story buildings are, is it load bearing or non-load bearing? Non-load bearing. That is RCC frame structure. That is non-load bearing. Then what is the function for the load bearing walls? It enclose or divide the space to make it functional and useful. Yes, if you consider this is your wall, okay, this is your wall, this load bearing will divide inside space for to make it functional and useful. Next, second one, to transfer the load of the floor to the foundation. इसका जो wall का ये रहता है ना, all this wall will transfer the floor का load. अभी देखो second floor है, okay, this slab will be act as a floor to the next roof or next floor. उसमें नहीं देख रहे क्या? Okay, ठीक है. See, I will draw once again. This is made up of how many story? 2 story. Okay, this portion is it is floor for the first story, correct? Then coming to this one, there is a slab, correct? This is slab for the first story, then it will be floor for the second story, correct? Floor for the second story. Again for this second story ko there is a slab, so your wall is there here, correct? So there is a wall. What it will do, it will carry entire load. Okay, so it will carry this slab ka load is transferred to this wall. Okay, this floor ka hai na, this floor is load is transferred to the wall, hence finally the wall to the foundation. Okay, So to transfer the load of a floor to the foundation. Then to provide the privacy, security and protection against weathering conditions. This will be helpful for the load bearing frames or walls. Is it clear? Load bearing walls, everyone? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Why there is only few people? Okay. Then next one, non-load bearing walls. What is non-load bearing walls? These are also called partition wall. These are also called as partition wall. They carry their self load. They carry only self load. Okay, in our classroom, there are walls. These walls are load bearing or non-load bearing? Non-load bearing, because there is beams and columns. The slab को लोड का रूफ खाते हैं, बीम को, बीम से कॉलम को जाते हैं. That column is again connected to the next column or foundation. Okay, so in case आपका बीच में इधर और एक wall बनाने का है. Okay, I will construct the wall and I will attach it to the slab. So this wall is subjected to any other external load? No, it is only carrying only self weight. Self weight. So this wall will act as a partition wall. Then that partition wall is a non-load bearing wall. Correct? See, partition wall मतलब समझ में आया ना? So if this is a one classroom, classroom में बीच में और एक wall construction करना है तो हम construction कर सकते, but that is carrying only self load. That is partition wall. They carry their self load only. Then these are built in various materials. Yes, sometimes wood material, plywood, glass, metals, and bricks, etc. So you might have seen in our department, okay, first year department or civil department. So from the entry to the other cabin, दोनों के बीच में there is a cabin, there is a plywood made up of plywood. The partition wall may be made up of glass, maybe wooden material, maybe bricks also. Okay, these are all the materials. Then what is the function? Function क्या है इसका? Non-load bearing का? These walls are largely employed in a framed structure. Yes, where these are constructed, non-load bearing का framed structure में रहता. Then they provide privacy from vision and afford protection against heat, cold, sun, and rain. What does this mean? Provide privacy from vision means what? नहीं देखने का. ओके, अभी देखो इधर अभी एक क्लासरूम है. ओके, सो इधर और एक करते पार्टीशन वॉल बनाते. ओके, दैट मटेरियल विल बी ग्लास मटेरियल और इट विल बी वुडन मटेरियल, प्लाईवुड. इधर से उधर नहीं देखने का और उधर का लो इधर नहीं देखने का. ओके, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज प्राइवेसी, विजन प्राइवेसी, प्राइवेसी फ्रॉम द विजन. इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन? नॉन लोड बेरिंग.
Yes.
Yes. Next, after wall, what will come? That is column. So what is column? These are the structural vertical members. Structural vertical members of the buildings constructed in various sizes, okay, and shapes. What are the shapes of the column? You have seen there will be square column, there will be rectangular column, there will be circular column. In this figure, which type of column these are? Circular. Okay, so this which type of column? Then this is which type of column? Square. So this column, which type of column it is? Rectangular. Means rectangular column dimensions क्या रहता है? B and D. Okay, so B is smaller, depth is larger, and length is very large as compared to its cross section. So this is circular column. Okay, this is circular column. Then what is the function for this column? To provide the lateral stability to the wall. Okay, lateral stability to the wall. Next, to provide the support to the beams, slabs, and transfer the load to the foundation. Okay, इसके ऊपर क्या रहते हैं? बीम रहते हैं. कि बीम रहते हैं, बीम के ऊपर क्या रहते हैं, स्लैब रहते हैं. सो स्लैब का लोड विल कम टू द बीम, बीम का लोड इज कमिंग टू द column. Okay, so this will be transferred to the foundation, and this column will be, it will act as a stability to the wall, external wall. अभी देखो इधर एक कॉलम है, ओके उधर एक कॉलम है, ये दोनों के बीच में क्या है, वॉल. ओके वॉल. देन ऊपर क्या है, स्लैब. स्लैब का लोड कहां पर आ रहा है, बीम. बीम का लोड कहां पर आ रहा है, कॉलम टू फाउंडेशन. ओके, दिस इज द लोड ट्रांसफर मैकेनिज्म. Okay, in most of the questions we may ask, these are the structural members which are in vertical and they can transfer the load from superstructure to the substructure. What is that component? That is column. Okay, multiple choice question, important question. Next one is door. Yes sir. Okay, next component is door. What is door? These are provided, these are movable panels constructed in the opening through the wall. Okay, these are provided only at the wall. And for what purpose? For the movable purpose. What is the function? Horizontal movement from one room to the another room. Okay, एक क्लासरूम को दूसरे तरफ जाना है तो you should enter through the door only. You should not enter through the wall or window. Will you enter through the window? Yes. Online people. How will you enter from one room to another room? Through the, okay, there will be MCQ question. Through wall, through door, through window. Next one is all. Door. Next, door is also provided for the ventilation and for the privacy and for protection. Okay, ventilation भी purpose रहते, privacy भी purpose रहते, then protection भी रहते. Then materials. This door is made up of, it will be wooden material, plastic material and metal material, and there will be glass door also. Cement concrete का भी रहते. Okay, nowadays they are recent one. Okay, cement concrete का भी door रहते. Okay, glass का भी रहते, metal, plastic, cement. Then types. Okay, there are different types of doors. This is collapsible door. Okay, then swinging door, then revolving door, then folding door. Okay, folding आपको मालूम होगा. Okay, the panel is folded like this. Then swinging means ऐसे swing होते, देखो, whatever your door is there, this is swinging door. Revolving means, okay, I will draw the diagram. Check it. This is central core. Okay, this is central core, and your panel will be like this. Your panel will be like this. Your panel will be like this, and there will be one more. Okay, ऐसे rotate करते देखो, rotate, revolving, rotational ना. अभी ground में, stadium में वगैरह रहते देखो. I have seen maximum there. Okay, ऐसे एक open and close दोनों होता है at a time. Okay, that is it. Then swinging हो गया, revolving हो गया, folding means your shutters. हाँ, दुकान कर रहे थे ना, shutters. That is folding. Then collapsible means आपको गेट के तरफ रहता है देखो, ऐसे फोल्ड कर दे, तो ऐसे इधर गेट की तरफ है देखो, इधर एंट्रेंस. हाँ, that is called as collapsible. You can, if you want image, you can type in Google and you will get the image also. Okay, is it clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So now I have completed up to doors. So in the next, see, all the images are here. Okay. Now, what is this one? This is collapsible. Collapsible. Okay. Then this is swing or revolve होते ना, revolving door. Okay. इधर ओ ये ऐसे गए तो इधर ऐसे आते. Okay. Then this is swing. Okay. और एक शटर में रहता ना, that is folding रहते हैं. Okay. शटर्स ऊपर ऐसे करते ना शटर्स. Okay. शटर्स, that is foldable. Okay. These all are the different types of doors. Okay, window, we will see this window after this class. That is next fifth lecture. Okay. So अभी कौन सा lecture है आपको? Mechanics. Okay. Afterwards I will conduct. Okay. I will take 3 to 4. अभी मेरा lecture है. Okay. We'll stop now. We'll continue in the next lecture. Is it clear, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Understanding हो रहे हैं ना? Components of the building.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Yes. Okay. I have uploaded this video. That is PPT. You can download and you can go through the PPT. Okay. I will take 3 to 4 lectures. Okay. Now I will stop. Okay. First attendance. Very good. Just a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 present. Then 7, 8, 9, 10 absent. Just a minute. 10. हाँ 10 हो गया. Next 11, 12 absent. Then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 25, 26, 27, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 30, 36, 41, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 47 present, 48, 53, 53, 58, 58, 59, 60 present, 62, 63. Okay. Object numbers 10, 12, 25, 27, 41, 48, 53, 58, 59, 63. Okay, fine. We'll stop now. We'll continue in the next lecture. Okay. Thank you all.